Welcome to another free-to-play video, guys. Dragonheir Silent Gods. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to beat stage 9 on the Goblin and make the most out of your stamina and gain as much XP as you can carry all the way up to level 79 once you're going to reach the new cap. Before we get into that, if you guys enjoy the content, do me a favor, man. Smash a like. It's free. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. Drop a comment and help with that YouTube algorithm. And if you guys want to put your hand on more free rewards, make sure you guys head over to the link in the description or the pinned comment. It will take you to pretty much the exact same website as the one in-game from here. But this one seems to act weird when you're connecting like this to it. And you cannot use code Skratch to get more free rewards. So use code Skratch and that will help to support the channel as well. But without further ado, let's go straight into the Goblin. Now, I do want to mention that I will be doing a video from my main account for all of my filthy degenerate fellow Krakens out there to show you how to get mythical gear today. But before that, let's dive into the Goblin. So this is my free-to-play account, and I'm going to show you what free-to-play account characters you can use to basically get to 3-star this stage. I'm currently level 67. I'm far off from being maximum level, which is level 79. I literally got 8 levels from all of the extra potions that I had by climbing to stage 9. And of course, by doing some of the new missions that got unlocked today. The characters that we are going to use, guys, is Usha. Usha is a rare character that you can just summon. Very easy to get. And she's going to be the main tank, and she's going to deal some very, very good damage. Now, before we get into that, I'm quickly going to have to put some gear on her. So I'm going to give her a different helmet right here. I'm not going to use any of the legendary gear that I already have available. I want to use some of the non-legendary gear. And as you guys can probably notice, I am not using Ladelia, which is the free legendary either, okay? So we're going to go in like this. Let me see if by any chance I have a better chest piece, because I forged a few pieces of gear today. It seems like no, we do not have any of that, which is fine. We're going to use Sigrid. So I'm quickly going to give her some gear as well. Let me just see what I have available for her. I can give her the Eyeball of the Giant. She's going to deal pretty good damage. Then we're going to look for an attack chest piece quickly. Something that we have available here. I forgot that I actually moved the gear on different characters to try something else. And let's see if this gives me a bit of crit rating here. No. Is this one better? Yes. And we're going to go with the rest. What we have available right here. We're going to give her that. And we're going to give her a new weapon that has some of the right stats. Beautiful. Now, I do have one attack positive rune that I unlocked, but I won't be using that. I'll keep the epic one on her. I don't think I have something better than the rare one, as it by the looks of it. Then we're going to use Vorash. Now Vorash will have the witch's remains. I'm sure that by now all of you guys summoned at least one dupe, so you should be able to use that. I'm gonna max this to level 12, equip it on him. I don't need the defense, but extra crit rate, some extra stats will be helpful. We're going to use the Traveler as well. Let me just see what gear we can put on this character to make sure we have something decent in here. Maybe we have an attack chest from here, actually. And I'm going to give this character a helmet from here. So this one seems to work just fine. We're getting some crit rate. Let's equip that. And I have Losenia, which I will be removing from the team. We're not going to use her. She's not free to play. You need to get lucky to summon her. But instead, I'm going to use a free epic character that you can get from one of the shops on day 1. You can get this character on day 1. If this does not 3-star it, we're going to drop the Traveler and we're going to bring in a different character. Now, he does not have any scrolls or anything like that. I could use some scrolls in Rava because he's a very, very good unit. But because I have Losenia, I'm not going to do it. So I have 13 scrolls. Would be easy peasy to level up the skills. I will, though, take the talents up to whatever I can. So there we go. 2 talents only. And let me just quickly put some gear on the character. So if we're gonna head right here to the artifacts, let me see what I had on Losenia. Seems like none of the ones that I have currently equipped on different characters. So I can either stay with the Dancing Gyro, either I can go with the Spiritual Incense Burner to enable me to use that skill more often. Then right here, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to look for an attack chest piece once again. Let me see what we have available. We have that. I'm going to look for a Crit Ray Glove, and we have one that we just got today. The very first Crit Ray Glove that I have on this account. The gear sucks. Okay, so if somebody thinks that this gear is good, it's really not. And let's see what weapon we have right here too. We can definitely use this one, or any of these ones better? No. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to use one of these freaking helmets. Not the best gear, but hey. So this is my team, guys. We're going to see how well it performs, but this is pretty much the team that can carry you all the way to stage 9 if you're stuck anywhere. The main tip is you need to use one of these auras. Crit damage, so we do more damage. Then use one of these foods. Let me just make myself invisible. We use this to gain more attack, okay? Now, if by any chance I do not 3-star this, I'm going to go and scroll, for example, Rava. And Rava will get the job done. Even though I do not need a character scrolled right now, I might need it later. And as I've mentioned, I can replace either the Traveler, either a different unit, with somebody else in here to bring in Rowena, which is another character that you can purchase from the Journey shop together with Rava. They pair together really well, and Rowena deals insane damage, okay? So I could potentially drop one or the other. But the good thing about Usha, why she's tanking, is the fact that she is gaining a shield, okay? And she deals crazy damage. So these two rares, Sigrid and Usha, are the craziest rares in the game because they deal insane damage. So let's see. Are we gonna be able to get it to 3 stars? Maybe I just need a couple of more levels to get it to 3 stars. Maybe I just need Rava scrolled. Super close. Super close. We just have literally this wave left, and it's almost down. Almost down. Now I will scroll my Rava, and I'll see if I can actually get one more level on my Resonance to be able to get to the 3 stars. But this team will carry you all the way to stage 9, guys. Like, we almost 3-star this. And just to show you that it will 3-star the others, I can go down to stage 8, for example. And it should work like a charm. The thing, Losenia, the legendary that I was using instead of Rava, guys, it does have the battle skill AoE as well, so it might make it a little bit faster, which is helpful. Now, right here, they use their skills like crazy, which definitely sucks a bit because instead of keeping them for more important waves, they just busted all of their skills on one enemy or no enemies at all. Sometimes they do that, and that's the weirdest thing ever. When you see your characters just dropping their ultimate skills and you have no enemies in here, like you're just moving in between waves. Super weird when that happens, but it does happen every now and then. So as you guys can probably notice, I am absolutely freaking demolishing this, and I'm even going to waste that 10 stamina on this stage just to show you that, yeah, maybe we haven't restarted that stage yet because our level is not that high, and I have no scrolls in Rava, which I should have, honestly. I should use a damage artifact instead of the one that I'm using, but look at that. 57 seconds. The best time was 56. So the previous run was 1 second better with Losenia as the legendary character in here. So this is the one team you want to use in here, guys. Super free to play, and it gets the job done. Now, I will level up probably 1 or 2 more levels because all I need to farm right now is Goblin anyway. We're going to attempt to do that again. So we got 1 level this time around. Maybe we even have an upgrade on some of the gear. But let me just quickly show you this. So you go to the exchange shop, you go to the journey shop, and from here, you can literally purchase Rava and Rowena for, I think, 5,000 currency. This is my free-to-play account, and I still have 9,900 currency left. You get this currency by completing storyline, opening chests on the map, killing NPCs, talking with NPCs, just doing a bunch of crap, basically. And you're getting all this currency. And Rowena, she's crazy, crazy good. Now, I do not have her scrolled. And this AoE skill, look at the multipliers. If they have Frost, 800% attack damage. She's a very, very good damage dealer. But you have the rest. You don't really need her as well, okay? If you want to, you can scroll your Rava with confidence. The only reason why I'm not scrolling him is because I have her and she does pretty much the same thing, okay? She literally does the same thing. She applies Frost onto the enemies, and that's what Rava does too. Applies Frost, right? Now, I could try to give him a damage build. Let me just see if I can and go back to that stage. He doesn't really have high attack. He really needs attack in order to perform better. So maybe we can find an attack glove too. So I have one right here. What about attack percentage? I have another one. Not really from the set that I need. And heck, I haven't even used this for the goblins. Damn, I forgot about this one. I forgot about this glove. So let me see if I can give that to somebody else. What about her? Do you want it? Do you want that piece? You have crit damage. So I'm going to give her that crit rate glove that everybody has, right? That actually enables us to do more damage versus the goblin. We're not losing attack. We're actually losing crit damage, which hopefully is fine because we don't really crit as often. Maybe I have a better fire one. I do have an epic one that I can equip on her. Get that crit damage back, more or less. We don't need high HP on here. And the next thing is, let's see what we can do with this Vorash. We want to get rid of this. So we want to get an attack one instead, preferably. Now, I cannot get it from the same set. Not from this one either. So I'm going to give him this. I'm going to give him this. I'm going to drop one of the skill haste sets. I'm probably going to drop that one if I have better stats on one of these. Or maybe I can find a different attack chest piece from a different set. This one. Okay. So this is better. We're getting a bit of more attack. Not by a lot, but a little bit. Is this better? Hey, 35 more attack. I'll take it. Do I have a better weapon from this set? I have 8.9 crit rate. 8.6. No, I don't have it. That's fine. We've done all those changes. Let's go back into Goblin Stage 9 and see if we can restart it with these small adjustments. We might be able to. We still have that food, but just to make sure, let's pop in another one. 10% more attack. We are using the crit damage aura from Rava. Very, very important because you don't want accuracy or HP in here. And let's see if this time around we're going to have slightly better RNG with them using their skills. And maybe they will be able to do more damage faster. So there we go. Sigrid popping them off. Moving on to the next one. Sigrid popping them off again. Usha going in with her AoE. Rava dropping the AoE, applying Frost, which helps Usha quite a bit. Then we have the Traveler. Bang. We have Sigrid. And we have the orbs coming in from that glove that I forgot to use before, like a noob. And now those will deal more damage too. And they're still going. They're still going. Super easy changes. Bang, they exploded. Boom. Get that done. Nuke them down as well. Move on to the next one. Perfect. We apply that defense down. The debuffs. Sigrid coming in with the AoE. Usha coming in. The last wave. Rava with the Frost. The Traveler with the AoE damage, which felt pretty damn underwhelming. And now we have Sigrid. We have Usha. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby, look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful free-to-play team to take you on Goblin 9 and restart it with your characters only at level 68. When you can actually reach level 79, which will make this a breeze with this freaking OP free-to-play team. But you know what, guys? You've seen the builds. They're rubbish, but that doesn't matter. This is all for this video. As I've mentioned, I will try to drop a guide for my filthy degenerate Krakens out there that are looking to get mythical gear today. Unfortunately, as free-to-play, that's not going to happen today. maybe in a couple of days once we're gonna upgrade a bit our accounts and stuff. But that was all for today's video. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Do not forget, if you want to put your hand on more free rewards, use code Skratch. Click on the link in the description or the pinned comment. Much love, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.